Hey, it's Murat here with Garage Gym Revisited, here with another equipment review. Today we have the FEIER Star 100 Folding Treadmill. Now this is a good product to have in your garage gym if you're somebody that likes to run or walk on the treadmill. And this one will hit a lot of the points that you would like in a treadmill, especially if you need one that saves space, but it also comes with its drawbacks, which we will get into. So first things first, it serves its purpose as an at-home treadmill. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It works like a treadmill could work. So you could run, you can jog, you could walk backwards. I like walking backwards on it, which is pretty good for some knee health. And also I have been doing some light runs on it on my off days from the gym. A couple things to know about this, that it does fold up. However, it is a little bit heavy to fold up. Now, if you're somebody who regularly exercises and you deadlift, 100, 200 pounds, whatever it is, it won't be an issue. But if you're somebody that cannot deadlift that weight or doesn't regularly do deadlifts, or if you're somebody, a little bit older, not as much muscle mass, this will be difficult for you to fold up. It is quite heavy on the bottom, and it does require a good amount of strength to actually lift up and fold. So you have a good and a bad there. Yes, it folds, but you need a little bit of strength to be able to get it to fold. But once it's folded, you can tuck it away on the wall, and it is really good at saving space if you need it folded up. Now, the speed adjustments, it does get to a pretty good sprinting speed, maybe not a top overall speed if you're a really good sprinter, if you like to sprint very fast, but I think for the majority of people, this treadmill does work fast enough. It gets high enough that you can get to a full-on run instead of just a light jog or even like a brisk jog. One thing that's a negative about this is the incline. Even at a max incline, it does not incline very much. So if you're trying to do some hill sprints or incline running on it, this won't really be a great option for you. It just really inclines a few inches up on its top setting. Another negative for me was that it did bounce when I ran on it. Now I'm right at 190 pounds, and when I run, I could feel it bouncing up and down. Not to the point where I think it's dangerous or I think it'll break, nothing like that. It's just not as firm and stable as something you would find at a commercial gym. But at the same time, it's not a commercial gym piece of equipment. This isn't several thousands of dollars. It is an at-home piece of equipment. Now, my wife weighs 120 pounds. When she ran out, it didn't quite bounce as much, and she actually didn't even notice it bouncing. I was just looking at it and I noticed it bouncing a little bit, but again, she said she didn't feel it bouncing as she was using it. And then the flip end of that, my son, he's about 60 pounds. It didn't move at all. It's fine. So if you weigh less, it's definitely a good option and it feels pretty stable. But if you're, that 190, 200 pound plus, you will feel it bounce and you might not like that. The price point on the FEIER Star 100 folding treadmill is just under $1,300. But if you're watching this video in the month of November 2024, they are having a Black Friday deal that is active all month. So if you just go on their website, that deal should pop up for you and you'll save some money on this treadmill. This treadmill does come with some technology built in. It does connect to your phone via Bluetooth, and the connection is very fast, very seamless, and you can play music through the treadmill. Now, I wouldn't want to play music through this treadmill because the speakers are internal to the display, and there's nothing there for the sound to come out of that internal piece in front. So the sound is very, very muffled. I guess if you're listening to a podcast, it might be okay, but then even still, the sound of the treadmill itself will muffle the sound of what you're listening to, and you won't be able to hear it very clearly. Music gets loud enough, but again, it's very muffled. This treadmill does come with a phone charging station, wireless. You can just put your phone down. I have a MagSafe case on my phone, and it has this is called an O-Snap, so it comes out almost like a pop socket. But even with this on, I put it right on, it charges right away, and that works really well. This treadmill does have a lot of preset programs for you to use on your runs. They're all varying in speeds, inclines, distances, and times, and that's all laid out in the manual, and there is a lot of them. If you want to do something like that, something preset, you do have those options. I just think most people will kind of just press start and go for as long as they want to go, either time or distance wise, and that's really how I was using it. Overall, I would give this treadmill a 3 out of 5 rating. Now that will depend on who you are and what you want to use this for. For me, 3 out of 5, right in the middle. It does its job, it serves its purpose. If I want to go on an indoor run, if it's cold or wet outside, whatever it is, I have that treadmill now and I could do a run on it. But if I was a serious runner, this isn't something I would consider. Or even if I use this every single day to go on longer runs, this isn't an option that I would choose. I would choose something with a higher price point, something a little bit more stable, that kind of feels more of like a commercial gym piece. And again, if I needed to save space, this is a good option. If you could fold it, if you have that strength to lift it up, because it is very bottom heavy. Who this is not a good option for, if you are somebody who needs that space saving, you have to pull it out, put it away every time, but you can't physically lift it, this would not be a good option for you. Also, if budget is of a concern, you can find similar quality products at your local sporting goods stores for the same or even a lower price point. So depending on how much that Black Friday deal will save you, you may or may not want to choose this treadmill for yourself. So that's the review of the FEIER Star 100 Folding Treadmill. There is a fully written review on our website, and the link is down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you've tried it, if you're interested in it, leave a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one.